Salutations, crustaceans! I'm Lobster, and today we are going to be modifying our Harley Benton MV-4MSB Gotoh with a DiMarzio push-pull pot to allow us for a little bit of pickup selection. Let's do this. This is our Harley Benton MV-4MSB Gotoh, a Mustang-style bass from Harley Benton that has a lot of great features, but one feature it lacks is the ability to select your pickups. That's right, both pickups are always on, all the time. I was thinking up some ways to maintain the stock appearance and not add any additional switches or knobs, while still giving us the ability to have some sort of pickup selection, and then I came up with it. We are going to be utilizing a DiMarzio 500K push-pull to allow us to have a series mode with both pickups engaged in series versus parallel in the stock configuration, as well as solo the P pickup, giving us that fat P sound. If you're looking to keep the stock pickups or use a vintage-inspired pickup, I'd probably recommend using a 250K push-pull as opposed to the 500K that we have here. But we have some plans for new pickups for this bass in a future video that are going to be utilizing this 500K, and I think it's going to sound great. So we're going to be using the 500K here, but keep in mind this also applies for a 250K pot. That will give you a warmer sound. This is going to be a pretty quick and easy mod too, as it doesn't require us to remove the strings, the pickups, or anything of the sort. We'll just be removing the stock volume control and wiring up the push-pull pot here, allowing us to have the pickup selection. Let's get to it. You all know what you need to do. Go ahead and push that like button so my hand will turn back to normal. Thanks. Let's head over to the workbench and install our 500K push-pull pot. So here we are at my workbench, and we are going to be installing our DiMarzio 500K push-pull pot in place of our stock volume control. And this will allow us to solo our P pickup as well as have the PJ pickups in series together, giving us a bit more kick. Let's get started by removing our control plate here. As you can see, this is a pretty simple setup. We have both sets of pickups. The hots are going straight to the volume control, and their grounds are going straight over to the tone pot and are grounded on the tone pot. Let's go ahead and desolder everything from our volume pot so we can remove it and then install our new DiMarzio pot. We're also going to disconnect the ground wire, so that is important here. Okay, with all these wires removed, let's go ahead and remove our volume knob and our volume pot. Okay, with our volume control removed, let's grab our DiMarzio 500K push-pull pot. So we are only going to be utilizing one side here. And what we're going to do is first wire up our pickups in series and then wire up the push-pull. So to wire up our pickups in series, what we're going to do is hook up the ground of our P pickup to the hot of our J like this. Okay, it looks like we're actually going to need to widen the hole just a little bit here, so let's go ahead and do that now with our drill. I'm actually going to remove all the wiring first, or get everything off of the control plate so I can get the bass out of the way. Okay, with our control plate removed, let's go ahead and widen this hole. Okay, with the hole successfully widened, let's install our pot. Okay, next we're going to wire up our push-pull pot. I'm going to be using this diagram here from Delano. It's very helpful. This is basically a single coil series mod, but we're using two pickups instead of a humbucker. So right now our pickups are wired in series, and what we're going to do is hook up the hot of the neck pickup to the center of the volume lug here. And then on one of the extreme lugs on either the right or the left side, we're going to put our series wires with the ground from the neck pickup and the hot from the bridge pickup. And then what we're going to do is attach our bridge ground, which we're just going to strip the end of real quick. We're going to attach this to the center lug on the same side here. And then we're also going to run a wire from that center lug with the bridge pickup ground to the back of the pot for grounding. Okay, with our push-pull volume control wired up, let's go ahead and reinstall the rest of our electronics here. Okay, it looks like everything is wired up. I'm just going to go ahead and test this out real quick, and then we'll head back to the wall. Okay, it looks like our mod was successful. Let's go ahead and tighten down our pots, reinstall our screws, and reinstall our knobs. Okay, and we have successfully completed our DiMarzio push-pull mod, allowing us to solo the P pickup. Let's head back to the wall and see how it sounds. And we're back. We have successfully installed the DiMarzio 500K push-pull pot into our Harley Benton MV-4MSB Gotoh. Let's hear what this sounds like with both pickups engaged. I am noticing quite a bit more output, I have to say, and that is because both of these pickups are now wired in series as opposed to parallel. So this bass has some kick to it now, especially compared to stock. That does sound quite nice. Now let's pull our volume control, and we now have our P pickup soloed. No more single coil hum, as we are just soloing the split coil here on the neck pickup. Very nice, very nice. Now with our P pickup engaged, let's take our tone down to about 50%. And here's our tone down all the way with the P pickup. Nice. So we now are able to solo the P pickup in our Harley Benton MV-4MSB Gotoh, and that is a very useful thing to have. Stock, again, we had no sort of pickup selection whatsoever. We just had both pickups in parallel. But now we have both pickups in series, as well as our P pickup soloed. And now before we finish up, let's go ahead and solo our P pickup, keep the tone at 100%, and let's see how this thing sounds slapped. Let me know what you think about this mod down in the comments below. I am very happy with how this came out, and I am very excited for the next series of mods that awaits this bass. We are going to be installing a DiMarzio Relentless PJ setup into our Harley Benton Mustang, and I'm very excited to see how that sounds. We'll also be doing a separate video swapping out the bridge and installing a set of flat wounds to see what this thing sounds like all tricked out with flats. Keep an eye out for those videos in the future, but for now, that will do it for our modded Harley Benton MV-4MSB Gotoh. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to like, subscribe, join our Discord channel, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about our modified Harley Benton MV-4MSB Gotoh with the DiMarzio 500K push-pull, allowing us to solo the P pickup. And as always, until we groove again,